Hey there, you're looking at college basketball on a Sunday morning. I'm out at one of my kids' hockey tournaments. The only reason I'm not watching him play right now is because it's freezing in there. Brrr. It is so cold. I was like, I'm going out to the car and do a video about college basketball. Enjoy. I hope you score. Um, so I figured out I would come in here and update this because I did not even look at the games yesterday. I know there was like 83 games. I didn't bet any of them. I didn't follow them. I didn't do any scores. I don't know how it did. I don't think it did awesome because I remember checking one or two of the games I mentioned in the video and they didn't win. I think Southern Mississippi lost. So I don't know how it was in general, but it was a lot of games. So maybe anybody wants to comment about how they did yesterday. I'll certainly take a look. Now, as for today, it looks like we have how many games we got in here? It's very difficult for me to see the screen also. 27 games it looks like. So you just got to assume that a lot of these are tournament games. Is there anything with a good margin and a good line? Wisconsin at Minnesota minus 195. Your first underdog shows up right here, which is Madison against South Alabama. James Madison. I'm in Maryland right now. Actually, I think I could probably bet on a Virginia team while I'm in Maryland. The weird rules that they have about who you can bet on. Purdue over Illinois injured, but it's minus 350. North Carolina Wilmington against Drexel, only minus 120. American is plus 120 at Lafayette, but their strength of schedule is pretty bad. Indiana's hurt against Michigan. So this is one of those where Michigan might be able to win this game. All the way down here to low margin anyway. So Michigan will be at an underdog line on the other side of that. Tulane at home against Temple. Temple injured. Tulane's minus 230. Maryland is away at Penn State, and they're plus 146. Says they would win in a vacuum. Is this a tournament game? It's a tournament game. I go with the Terrapins there. Wichita State. So here you have injuries. Be careful down here with Wichita and South Florida. Chattanooga over Wofford a little bit. Drake over Bradley. Rutgers over Northwestern. So is there anything really awesome on here? Well, 24% margin in injured Minnesota means that even though Wisconsin's on the road here, it's a pretty good pick, but it is minus 200. And then you get that James Madison underdog right here. Liberty at Kennesaw State. This is probably a tournament game, and Liberty's minus 175. North Carolina Asheville over Campbell. So I'm looking at like what would you do for a round robin here? I guess it's Minnesota, Louisiana over Texas State. Minus 255. I'm trying to grab anything up here. Let's look at these by line value, actually. Let's do that sort before we're done with this video. And I go back into that cold rink. Brrr. It's chilly in there. It's much colder than it is even outside. All right. So you don't have a line on Montana State game, but then you've got James Madison, Maryland, American. American's not a good team, and they have a bad strength of schedule. What's their power? Yeah, American's power is bad. So I wouldn't take American. But Madison and Maryland, there's your two underdogs, and they're probably both tournament games, so I wouldn't pay attention to home or away. Wisconsin, apparently Louisiana, Houston, which I believe is our number one ranked team in all of our power. I think they have the strongest power at like 89%. So Houston there at minus 225. UNC Asheville. These are all pretty good margins over here, with the exception of the Maryland and American game. We're not playing the American game. So Madison, Maryland, Wisconsin, Louisiana, Houston, Asheville, Liberty, UNC Wilmington. And that's about where I want to cut it off. Drake over Bradley, too. Drake's a pretty good team. Drake over Bradley, maybe a tournament game, maybe a true home game. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna bet those 9 if we can. That's what I would say to do today. Algorithm's pretty consistent. There's some reasonable lines down here too, but you can dig in, pause the video, and take a look at everything and try to analyze it yourself. All right, good luck, everybody. Highly doubt a hockey and definitely no NBA video today. And I probably, I don't think I'm going to do a hockey video. There's too much work running around all day. So good luck, everybody. May all your picks be winning. Goal.